Now, if you've ever wondered how to improve a burger or add something to a taco or to make your average melted cheese the best one you'll ever have, it's definitely a red onion jam. It's probably one of the most simplest things, and it lasts for about a month in the fridge, so it's absolutely fantastic. So all I did over here was I cut up some red onions. You'll see they're cut up very roughly, which is no problem. I've got some garlic that I'm just going to chop up with this, and then we're going to get it into the pan. Now, I know I'm using a wok. The only reason for that is it's got a very large surface, and as I need to reduce some vinegars and stuff, it works fantastic. So to start off with, some olive oil and some butter. I've got to saute the onions. So always the best combination for sauteing onions. Always got to get stuck, eh? Start off a little bit of olive oil in the pan. In with the butter, and then as that melts a bit, in with mayonnaise. I've got about 4 biggish red onions here. Might seem like a lot, but it's a great thing to fill up a mason jar, take it with to a dinner party. Or as I said, just keep it in the fridge. It's not something that'll go to waste. So we're not going to fuss about the onions too much. What I'm going to do is leave them to saute. I'm going to add some salt to them. I'm going to add some pepper to them. And this isn't a very optional thing. I like it. Some dry chives. Just really boosts up the flavor. Already smelling amazing. And what you can do is you can add some chilies to it, things like that. Okay, the onions have had a couple of minutes now. What I want to do is get that bit of a pickling taste. So I put some apple cider vinegar. You can use any vinegar you want, but I prefer the apple cider. And the reason I added it in quite early is because I wanted to evaporate off and just leave the taste and not all the fluid. The other secret to it, good old balsamic vinegar. So get a bit of balsamic, put an apple cider vinegar, and then you just leave this to saute through for probably about 15 minutes or so until it starts getting a very jammy texture. So we'll add some brown sugar to it, and then that's about it. As I said, this goes absolutely great with burgers, goes great on melted cheese salmis, fried fish, just about anything. It really is a great accompaniment. You don't have that sharpness of the onions. What I also like to do with this, if you're making meatballs, making burger patties, works fantastically in those as well. So I don't know if you can see, but it's really made a nice color. Obviously there's still a lot of vinegar to cook off, but it kind of makes this like dark caramelly color, and as soon as the sugar hits it, it's fantastic. Now obviously, as you could adjust it to your preferred taste, you can saute them longer if you want the onions softer. You don't have to do it that long if you want the onions a little bit more crispier. I'm going to go somewhere in the middle of that. So okay, I'm going to leave this to saute for a couple of minutes, and then I'll get back to you as soon as we add the sugar. Now if I can just show you, see how nice and blackened they've gone. The onions have caramelized by themselves, and now this is the part where we turn this into a jam with some brown sugar. I know it looks like a lot, but it is supposed to be a jam. And then that's pretty much it. Another 5 minutes on the heat, just as the sugar caramelizes. And then let it cool down, shove it in a mason jar. Just remember to sanitize the mason jar with a bit of hot water first. Well, boiling water. And then, as I said, once this cools down in the fridge, it'll last easily for a month in the fridge. Okay, so this is basically what you're looking for. It still looks very runny, but remember, as soon as the sugar cools down, it's going to solidify, and this is going to become a beautiful sticky jam. And as I said, on top of a taco, on top of a burger, we'll actually be doing a burger later with red onion jam, on top of some fish. Literally, the options are endless. It really is good with a melted cheese. The other option that we do is the sandwich onions. This is basically just pickled red onion, pickled in a cold solution. That's also great for sandwiches, but we'll show you that at a later stage. But okay, so this is the jam. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Give us a comment if you can think of anything else you'd like to put it on.